Well, after a year of legal limbo, TikTok is staying in the U.S. TikTok's Chinese owner ByteDance announced a new American-led group will take over the app's U.S. operations. Fox Business's Darren Bathello with the latest on the deal.
TikTok users in the U.S. are celebrating, the app inching another step closer to securing its long-term future in the United States after the company announced a deal has been reached to spin off its U.S. business to American investors.
The concern has always been about where does the user data lie. This deal will now bring all of that data to the U.S. on Oracle servers, and so I think that alleviates a lot of the concerns about national security.
TikTok CEO saying in a memo on Thursday the deal will allow, quote, over 170 million Americans to continue discovering a world of endless possibilities as part of a vital global community.
We have American investors taking it over, running it, highly sophisticated.
The move comes after President Trump, who backed the deal, signed an executive order in September, helping finalize the app's $148 billion deal with U.S.-based technology firm Oracle to serve as TikTok's security provider for its American operations, and delaying enforcement of the ban or sale law to allow for the transaction's closure.
Presumably, they'll be more responsive to concerns here in the U.S., to Congress holding hearings and things like that, in terms of the abuses that are on it.
Still, there are questions regarding what changes, if any, there could be for America's approximately 136 million TikTok users.
It's not obvious what happens with this company going forward, because you just went from a global platform to a regional one. So that has some interesting sort of business strategy and competition questions that get raised.
The deal is expected to close next month. In Washington, Darren Bathello, Fox Business.